Urban Meyer knows his team better than most, right? I mean, everyone says, let's get JT out after Oklahoma, the loss to OU, and Baker Mayfield's planting a flag in the middle of the field, and maybe they should move on to a five-star recruit. And Urban's like, hold your horses. What a performance by JT Barrett.
It was, and a couple of those passes that were incompletes were actually good passes that were dropped. I think it should be pointed out that when they struggled against OU earlier in the year, it was early on in the process of JT Barrett and that offense getting assimilated with new offensive coordinator Kevin Wilson and new quarterback coach Ryan Day. And you saw some of the plays that they have really kind of juiced up this Ohio State offense were things that Ryan Day had brought in, things that Kevin Wilson had brought in. And you saw a team, quite honestly, that just was more talented. And a lot of this game, I think, was won on signing days as much as anything, where the gap between Ohio State's talent on both lines compared to where Penn State's at was pretty evident. And Saquon Barkley and Trace McSorley, eventually it caught up to them.
Yeah. So is there a formula now to beat Penn State, do you think?
Yeah, have a great defensive line that's so much more talented than their offensive line, and as good as Michigan's front is, I think that there were a couple of wrinkles there and that caught them off guard that Penn State was able to exploit. They had the bye week to set some of that stuff up. But the other thing is, as good as Michigan's defensive front seven is, Ohio State's is even better. And I think we saw an example of that. And also, quite honestly, JT Barrett is much better than what the Wolverines have at this point. And I think that was the difference, and that's what Penn State was dealing with Saturday.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.